Welcome back to Rocket Ships 49. Remember to thank your current servicemen and women and everything that they do. Today we're going to be looking at a H&R Harrington and Richardson Topper Model 148 that I picked up on my birthday. Initially, it was definitely going to be a project gun, and I just want to get some input from people to see what they might do with this gun. We also continue to get some new hats in and some merchandise, some t-shirts. Just trying to get some ideas what people may or may not like. So far, this has been my favorite one. I'm definitely no expert when it comes to identifying what year a particular firearm was manufactured. But if my online research is correct, according to the fact that there's no serial number here, there's only a single letter X under the make and model, this particular gun should have been manufactured in 1961. Now, if anybody else knows differently, please let me know. Please put in the comments what year you think this was manufactured. As you can see, starting at the end of the barrel, the whole length of the barrel, there's very little bluing left on this particular firearm. So I believe the 1961 date would be accurate. This gun was probably very loved and also very used. This gun probably did not spend very much time in the gun cabinet or hanging on a wall somewhere. Even going back to the receiver, to the barrel on top of the receiver, is very consistent. There's very little bluing. So I don't know if this just is natural wear and tear, or possibly somebody attempted to strip this barrel down and re-blue it themselves. If you look at the receiver, there does seem to be a little bit more bluing on the receiver than the barrel, but it's still also very faded. As you can see, the stock and foregrip are actually in very good condition still. I believe they may be faded a little bit, but they're very free of any major gouges or scratches. One thing I do not like about a lot of H&R shotguns and firearms are the recoil pads. With this particular color, I don't even know what we would consider that. It's almost like an off orange or red. You can see from the markings on the recoil pad that this is a factory H&R recoil pad right out of the factory. My initial impression when I saw this gun was I was going to buy it and try to do a restore on it. Totally re-blue the barrel, sand down the foregrip and stock, replace the recoil pad. I know people are going to present the argument that if you remove anything original, re-blue it, restain the foregrip and stock, it's going to take away from the resale value. I personally don't really recognize the word resale. I believe once you buy a gun, you keep it. This gun was only $125. So if I do anything to it, it's still going to be $125. It's not going to increase value. It's not really going to decrease it. So it's basically a project gun. And I'm very curious what other people have done in this situation. Just appreciate anybody's comments, anybody's experience with this type of project gun. That's all for this video. Thank you for tuning in to Rocket Ships 49. Stay tuned for more videos. Remember to teach your children firearm safety and education. Thank you very much.